What's up, guys? Aid here, my boy Tyler. We just top locals. What you play today?
We played Flunder. It's only time I've done this so far with this deck, and I hate it. Every time I've gone X2 with this, and it's been annoying.
Hey, but you beat that bubble today?
Yeah, hopefully I can do it more, but I'm probably not going to play this for a little bit. I still want to play like dumb combo decks. But,
Yeah. Well, let's see what you did it with.
Yeah, we'll see.
40 cards?
41.
41.
I will go into that. I'll go into that a little bit later. So I separated this first with like all the Floowandereeze stuff.
Oh, I'm getting a bad glare. Oh, that's a nice angle. So 3, 3, 2, 1. Why do you play 2 street?
I like 2 street. So it's either like you play 1 and 1 of this, or you play 2 of one of them. I like 2 street over. I like 2 street over the 2 toucan because toucan needs a banished Floowandereeze to do something with, and like this just needs to banish anything. So you can do it from their grave or your grave. Like if you go first and you activate like prosperity, duality, whatever, you can banish something from your grave and still trigger this. So and that came up.
It's just live a little more often.
Yeah, and it came up a decent amount where like I was able to just banish something and then just get an extra normal and then go through my tribute line with this because something else got stopped.
That's fair, yeah.
So
I see the argument for both. I played 2 of this because it worked with the trap card, but
Yeah.
when people play 2 street, it makes sense to me. Both of them have solid arguments.
Also, this card's really insane because DPE is like extremely annoying.
Yeah,
Not
his
that
DP and the follow-up.
Yeah, it's not that annoying because this deck actually handles like DPE and that whole engine like extremely well. Like it's like.
It is annoying sometimes on the field spell, and then the fact it can float this when you can cut that off, it's nice.
Yeah, like if they pop the DPE and then you just get this into the rotation, it's just like, okay, summon this, get rid of DPE. But like it's also really good because some of other random stuff like Eldritch, whatever you can think of, it can just happen. I have 2 Ryza. Or not 2 Ryza, 2 Ryza. I looked at Ryza and I said Ryza, but a 2 M-Pen. I like this more for the grind game, and it gives a little more consistency to the deck. Because if I was talking to someone else about it, if you go M-Pen or if you go Robin, Eagle, M-Pen on 2 different turns, that's just like insane advantage right there.
Yeah, you get so many cards.
Yeah, it's just real crazy. And then like this grabs you the field spell and follow up, or like the continuous spell, whatever you need. It's just crazy. I have the 3 field spell. Field spell's cracked. One of the best cards to have going second because it just lets you play even more.
Do you have terraforming or not?
Yeah, I have terraforming. 3 of the quick play. This card's absolutely insane. Honestly, I don't know if I would even want to continue play. I love this deck, but like I don't even know if I would want to continue playing it if this card like didn't exist.
Yeah.
Because like I didn't play it. I played it once or like twice, like before this came out. But like after this, like this makes it to where like I want to play the deck more. But at the same time, it's still Floowandereeze. You lose to Lancia. Luckily, that thing's like kind of leaving the format.
I started like semi-plays around it too, because you could chain to the Lancia.
Yeah, I didn't do it this week, but I've done that before to be able to like start a play or still do something. And I got Lancia'd in one game, and this card.
Did you play 1?
Yeah, I only play 1 of the
I think
continuous.
that's like standard. 1 seems right.
And like this is cracked, but I was. Even under Lancia, I was still able to play because I got to Eagle into M-Pen. And like this card also helped out as well because in that specific game when I got Lancia, because I just got rid of something and I just got free advantage essentially. And he had like 1 or 2 cards in hand, so it didn't matter. And then just one of the trap.
Yeah.
I barely used the banish effect because it's like, if your opponent plays weird with it, like it doesn't really get to come up as often. But you know, if it does come up, it's kind of cracked.
And you're still summoning on their turn. Who needs it?
Yep, and that's it for the Floowandereeze part of the deck. The supplemental birds, the Ryza, Mist Valley, and Barrier Statue.
And so 4 tributes total, right?
Yeah, 4 tribute. Well, I have 1 on the side that people don't typically play. But
I'm guessing Dark Samorg. Did I just spoil it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That card's sauce.
But Big Bird, Little Bird, these two in combination are absolutely stupid.
Yeah.
This is just here for supplement as an extra search target. And just whenever you set it up, it can be crazy in a simplified game state.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
These are all pretty standard. Fun fact, this is my favorite barrier statue.
Hell yeah. I don't think I have a favorite, honestly.
You don't need to, but I do. Then I have a
Shifter.
Yeah, I guess I'll put the other hand trap up here. I have a decent amount of hand traps actually, besides the D shifter. I say decent, and it's just 6 more, but
Yeah, that's a lot for this type of deck.
yeah. So the reason I wanted these over like something, I don't play Book of Moon. I don't play Dark Ruler in the main. I actually don't even have it in the deck. I wanted to play these because I feel like these specifically are a little more impactful in a game rather than like the Book of Moon, because it's like I was talking about with you, the Book of Moon can kind of be weird because you put your guy face down, it doesn't get banished if you tribute it, and like it can play around stuff and it can beta negate, but like it's just kind of weird sometimes, whereas these are able to be live in a lot of games and like can actually help you play against your opponent a little better, because sometimes you can activate Dark Ruler and it just doesn't matter because they have like a full grip of hand traps.
Especially now with like Brandon in the format, their threats are not really on the board a lot. They've got the Brandon in red set, the Jade that's not that high impact in this matchup.
Yeah, and I was playing like this ratio before that stuff came out, but it makes it a little bit better with that too. Like
This hitting fusion's lit.
Yeah, and like the reason I play these 6 specifically, besides the shifters, like you could technically make an argument for Bell too, but like these can play under shifter even if you shifter.
So can Bell.
Yeah, that's what.
That's why Bell could be in the conversation.
Yeah. I don't think Bell's is high enough impact to put in this deck, but I think these are impactful enough to use because Ash is Ash, and then Imperm's insane. You can draw multiple.
All right, sick. You got 4th.
Nice.
Now we can say 4th place. Let's go.
But yeah, that's the other hand traps. I think it works. There's still plenty of other things that you could play, but like I don't know. I think it's better.
6 pots.
Yeah, 6 pots. It's all standard.
Well, yeah, as long as it's fine with mine, he's in line next. I'll check.
Nothing really to say with the pots. And then these are just like the other supplement spells.
How was this?
This is actually kind of crack. I activated this against Tri-Brigade, and then it shut off. I had Imperm, and then I activated this. It turned off the double Dragon Lords. And like there's other things that it just randomly like shuts down. Like this is also sometimes another called by because it stops Veiler and Ogre, and those two are kind of cracked against your deck.
And Droll.
Yeah, and Droll too. Doesn't stop Ash, unfortunately, but you can't stop everything.
No Mystic Mine?
I have it in the side.
Would you consider it in the main with the Terra or no?
You could, but like you'd have to find a thing.
Slot. Yeah.
I'm already at 41, so it makes it a little weird.
So does your extra deck matter a lot?
It kind of does.
So are we going extra next?
Sort of. But the reason I was playing 41 was specifically because Triton told me to not cut a card, and I wanted to play each of these.
It's hard to choose one of these 1-ups to go.
Yeah, it's hard to choose like anything else I could cut in the deck because everything else is like really, really standard. But
I'm gonna move to this side a tiny bit. Oh, I didn't even beat the glare. I thought I beat the glare.
It's called by the Grieve. But yeah, all these I wanted. Like Called by is insane. Duster's Duster's real crazy if you get into it against a trap deck.
It's nice having it as an option to hit off pot.
Yeah. It doesn't matter that much, but the extra deck kind of matters. These are the only cards that matter. The 2 Zeus, the two of these, the Downerd. This card doesn't technically need to be in here, but it's funny if it ever comes up. This is just like if you ever do a cheeky OTK. And the tech, well, I guess the other parts kind of matter. I'm playing Meow Meow because if I normal summon Robin, I can go into this and do Prank Kid combo. It helps play around Inspector border. Shout out to David Hernandez. These two came up because of the card in my side. I wonder what it is. I wonder why I'm playing Meow Meow. These are for Maximus. Maximus isn't really being played right now, so this kind of got moved down. These are also technically in there for that as well, but these also came up in the Tri-Brigade matchup. The DP, because I can make Verte into and send the fusion materials. This for Branded Fusion, and this because Red Eyes Fusion. I totally side each and every one of those cards.
You're ready.
And then in the side deck, the reason I'm playing all of those targets.
Young cherries on a beat.
This came up. And then like the other stuff is in there. The Dragoon's the main thing because like this shits on your entire day.
Yeah.
If they know how to, I feel like if they know how to play right, they just don't negate anything, and then they just negate the M-Pen. Well, actually no. You
can chain block M-Pen probably.
Well, no, because if this is an attack, then it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah.
Because M-Pen stops it. But I don't know. They could play. This is the most annoying one to deal with. But like the rest. These two came up because he was playing the Tri-Brigade branded deck.
You play Zach?
Yeah. He banished 4, and then I chained Ghost Reaper, and then revealed Shurig.
Oh, that's dirty,
and he couldn't summon anything. And then, like, I forget if it was...
So it was Valor, but also, like, got rid of the Omen forever.
Yeah. And then this came up. He sent Branded Fusion, and I revealed the Mirror Jade. So it was pretty cool. Main reason is for Dragoon, but these are also in here if they ever come up. The other cards I showed. Also the Meow Meow, I guess, because the Meow Meow is also the most other annoying one. This card's not standard. Might cut it from the side. Not 100% sure. But it's good in theory. So the reason I have this in here is because I hate Dark Ruler, like in this deck specifically, because like everyone's just playing like hand traps, droplet, like.
So their board's not even doing too much.
Yeah, like the board, like you negate the board for the turn, and then they like hand trap you, and then you just pass back, and they're like, okay, my negates are online again.
Yeah.
So I'd rather have this specifically because if you're going against an adventure deck specifically, bare minimum they have to set up 2 cards, and they're not just going to set up like Griffin
they do
token.
That plus their engine, so you should a DP or something.
Yeah, so like you get rid of like 3 cards, and then you just like do whatever else you need to. Map gives you an additional normal summon, so you use the map to start your engine. It kind of sucks because it takes your normal summon, but I like it better than Dark Ruler. Also, if you ever get this back, they can't attack over it.
So it's tribute fodder.
Yeah, it's also tribute fodder. But it's kind of annoying because you can't attack over it either if you have it on their field. But yeah, if you just set up right, it doesn't matter. The Dark Sword, it's just in there for trap decks. They set 1, you activate the trap card, you do your normal play, you search this, and then you summon this, and now they can't set anymore. So I used to play Anti-Spell, but I cut it because it just wasn't coming up, and that's just like a lot of like commitment to the main. Also, the Anti-Spell kind of hurts you in follow-up turns because you need spells sometimes. 3 Twin Twister. These are only in here for Zombie World.
Yeah, that card's
I hate that card so much. And literally every branded deck has access to it because they can send the fucking zombie to grave. So I hate it so much. But that's the only reason this is in here. I don't want to play Cosmic because I already play into Lancia enough. So
I like that.
and also this
good in the mirror.
Yeah, it's also good just in general because like if you go against branded, they have like the field, they have that, and then the branded in red, you activate this, and then it forces the branded in red early too.
So you can't get hit by Chimera.
Yeah. That's the main reason it's in there, but it's also good for backroom matchups in general. 2 of the Mystic Mine. I don't really know what to put in here for these slots, but
you don't like it?
It's okay. It's mainly because you already have a field spell, and it's like kind of weird to play around with this. But It's okay. It's also just another card you can top deck for turn to like stop your opponent. So it's good in that sense, and I can't really find anything else to like that's good in my sense to put in here to stop my opponent. And then the last card for everything is just the obvious trap card.
Yeah, that card's crazy.
Yeah, this won me, I think, my last round because I set up the typical stuff, had this, and then couldn't play. So, unfortunate, but like that's Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes.
Yeah, when you have full combo, you can stack it with Rise. That card goes crazy.
Yep.
Do you have any final words or anything?
I'm just glad I could finally fucking do something with this. It's not like absolutely crazy. It's a locals, but you know, I was struggling. I was struggling with it so much. I was trying to make it as consistent as possible, trying to make it as
All
best
improvement's
as I
good
probably,
improvement, my man.
I was trying to make it as best as I possibly could. And I'm just glad it finally fucking.
I'm glad for you. Hope you enjoy your star credit. Thank you for the profile.
You too.